Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall support our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said. Finally, IPOB have been vindicated of all the killings going on in Biafra land. According to the Nigerian Air Force Chief, Air Marshal Isiaka Amawo, who justified the killings of Christian fishermen at the Lake Chad region of Borno State, lying that they are terrorists instead of admitting that they are Buhari killer squad, killing Christian northerners. The Fulani Nigerian government is using the Buhari killer squad for ethnic cleansing. Fulani evil agenda. According to a source at the defense headquarters, the killer Fulani squad is made up of Fulani Nigerian security agencies, including criminal DSS, repentant Fulani terrorists, and Boko Haram, and all the Efulefus like Uche Mefo and Wazurike's group. Also, some Biafran politicians, some lawmakers at the National Assembly who exposed the Buhari killer squad and insisted that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be freed. Now they have been threatened by the murderer Buhari, and the Fulani Nigerian government have asked the DSS and the EFCC to go after these Biafran lawmakers for exposing Buhari's killer squad in Biafra land and telling him that he has no right and justification of holding our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally. The Air Force Chief, Air Marshal Amao, cries out that Buhari wants to use the Super Tucano helicopter gunship to massacre Biafrans and non-Fulani tribes in Nigeria. But he said that the fighter helicopter gunships were meant for fighting terrorist Boko Haram and Fulani bandits, not peaceful protesters, freedom fighters, and Biafrans. Air Marshal Amao lamented that Buhari wants to put him in trouble. And he also warned Buhari that the Super Tucano fighter gunship cannot do what he wants them to do. It cannot. They are just wasting their money. They are just wasting their money buying ammunition to fight Biafrans, to fight Yoruba nation. They are wasting their money. And they are wasting their time. A human rights group, the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, says some persons who defected from IPOB are responsible for the killings and violent activities in Biafra land. The criminal DSS and Uche Mefo are responsible for this group. The involvement of the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government's execution or their hit squad, their terrorist hit squad, for the purpose of impersonating, stigmatizing, and criminalizing IPOB and Eastern Security Network is why they are using those defected, disgruntled IPOB members who are being led by Uche Mefo and his group. You know, former IPOB comrades or renegades are also behind the enforcement of the sit-at-home across Igbo land, despite the same being repeatedly banned or suspended by the leadership of IPOB. It further revealed that these IPOB defiants are working with corrupt politicians in Biafran land to incite violence in Anambra, which was a reason for the assassination of Dr. Chike Akunyili. Circumstantially, aided by Riga politicians ahead of the Anambra November 6 governorship elections. Former IPOB comrades or renegades are likely to have access to arms, tutored in the knowledge of the use of small arms and light weapons by the terrorist criminal Nigerian DSS who are working with them. And this evil plot is being coordinated by Uche Mefo with resort to indiscriminate use of small arms and other forms of offensive violence. Anybody, including the recently murdered Dr. Chike Akunyili and some political party agents, and burning of their campaign vehicle, can be their target or collateral victims because they are semi-independent and not armed political thugs recruited, paid, and controlled by Riga politicians, controlling them especially in the area of use of arms and other forms of offensive violence. Riga politicians also are interested or restricted to using them to scare and chase away majority of voters so as to have a field day at winning with procured PVCs and votes. Therefore, in truth and fairness to IPOB leadership, IPOB is not involved in the ongoing spate of killing and other forms of offensive violence in Anambra State. This is all done by the Fulani Nigerian government through the criminal DSS. Buhari has revealed that a lawmaker in the National Assembly is a major financier of IPOB and Yoruba Nation, who have wreaked havoc in the country in the past months. So, freedom fighters that are not causing problems, that are protesting peacefully, are now the one Buhari, the terrorist Buhari Fulani Nigerian government, are now saying they are wreaking havoc. Whereas the Fulani terrorist bandits and killer herdsmen have been killing, kidnapping. He did not say they are causing havoc or wreaking havoc in the zoo. Buhari stated this in a nationwide broadcast to mark the nation's 61st and independence anniversary in Abuja. He, however, failed to name the alleged lawmaker involved in the act. But the Fulani Nigerian government have refused to name or arrest the Fulani terrorists or Boko Haram sponsors and members that are in the Fulani Nigerian government. They already have the list. Yet they are after those exposing them and telling them that what they are doing against our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, are not right. They want to go after them and silence them. Imagine the murderer Buhari saying that. Exposing him is a clear example of how people abandon their national leadership position for their selfish gain. Instead of preaching unity, they are funding and misleading our youth to conduct criminal acts that sometimes leads to unfortunate and unnecessary loss of lives and properties. What a contradiction. You know, the trigger-happy terrorists in military uniforms are the ones being directed by Buhari to kill Nigerian and Biafran youths on a daily basis. They kill them on a daily basis. And now, the murderer is now demonizing peaceful and innocent Biafran youths, whereas the terrorist Fulani Janjaweed are not criminalized. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.